Hello, everyone. Welcome to Feature Fiesta Wednesday. And today we would be talking about basically how we can resolve these minors issue with the integrations that we see when we have different accounts integrated, like Google account, like Zoom account, uh, like any social media accounts that we have. What happens in the automations if we are sharing our data with an external application, how we can fix those, and we would be talking about that. And just give me one moment. Let me bring this in here. Then I'm gonna share the screen and we're gonna start today's topic. Okay, this is week 4. Just give me one moment. Okay, so Wednesday. There we go. Troubleshoot, resolve. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen now. There we go. Okay, so the starting point is where do we integrate different accounts? So the first place that you would look for the integration is obviously in the integrations area under the settings. This is where you connect your different accounts like Google, like your social media accounts, like your Google business profile, your Stripe account, your TikTok, LinkedIn, Shopify, Slack, QuickBooks, and WooCommerce as well. So this is where you would connect them. And then what happens when they are not functioning properly? And how do we troubleshoot them? So let's see. Right now, we have connected two different accounts in this particular demo account that I'm showing. One is this Google account. And here you see when you connect two different accounts. One of them becomes the primary account and the other one is the secondary account. This one is the secondary account because there is a button under it that is telling us to make it primary account. And the other thing that you see this one in here, though the account is logged in, but we haven't selected the analytics account under that. There is none that, and we haven't connected any property. So property means that the Google business profile. If you have created your Google My Business profile, then and you have connected multiple Google accounts in your sale process CRM, then you have to make that the primary account before you would be able to connect Google Business Profile in here. For this particular scenario, we haven't. None of these two accounts have the Google Business Profile, so it doesn't apply in here. We haven't connected the Google Business page and Instagram business page, but we can connect. Let's try to connect one of the accounts in here just to show you. Okay, and I'm connecting now. It's gonna tell us to connect the business page from that account. Now do remember, when you're integrating your Facebook account, oh, that is good. Okay, when we are connecting our Facebook and Instagram business, integrating these accounts, it doesn't connect our personal account. Rather, it only connects our business page from that account. Hey, Pradeep, how are you, man? Welcome. Finally, my friend is here. Yeah, that's
All right.
great.
Hi,
Yeah,
guys.
where were you? Come on, I was missing you.
Christmas traveling, everything happening. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
so okay, Pradeep, because you joined late, so I'm gonna give you a very quick one. So today our topic is how we can diagnose the common error that we have, like different integrations that we do. So there are basically what we are talking right now is where do we connect those first thing first those different accounts. We discuss how we can connect our Google account and within the Google account, how we can integrate our Google My Business profile. Now we are talking about how we can connect the Facebook account to connect our Facebook business page. And there we go. So we would select one of the Facebook page. This is like the testing page that I created long time back. Anyways, let's connect that. Now, as I was telling you, once you have integrated your account, that logo will be colored. The page is now connected. This is the page. Like this is one of the testing page that we created when I was doing the training for automation, external automation. You can say the AI training. That is for that. When you connect your Facebook account, it is not connected to my personal account, rather only the page on my personal account. That is what I have integrated here. Now, the difference is our personal page has our own friends and family, and we don't want their messages to be mixed up in our business messages. So we only connect the business page in here. Second thing, the messages that you receive on your personal profile in your Facebook or Instagram, they will not be integrated in here. And only the messages that are sent to your business page will be integrated or synchronized in here. Now, once you have connected your Facebook account and you have connected your Facebook business page, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to connect the ad account with it. So select that. Now why we are doing this, so we can keep track of what is happening. And on the top in here within the integration is we can go to the Facebook form field mapping. This is where we can, if we have created any form or on our Facebook business page, they will show up in here and we can map them in here. So what happens is when we are running an ad on the Facebook and some lead comes up to our Facebook business page and fills out a form, it will automatically capture that data and will bring it to the sale process in here. Obviously you can create the automation for that as well. And by that you can, like, now you have their contact detail as well as all the answers that they have filled in that form in here. So you can, using the automation of the sale process, you can like create the nurture sequence and all that. The same feature is available for TikTok and LinkedIn as well. But for TikTok and LinkedIn, to use these features, you need to have their appropriate accounts first before you can actually use them. For our example, we have connected the Facebook account in here by David. And now this will work correctly if you see that somebody has sent a message on, okay, let me open the Facebook in here. And let's go to the Facebook business page. This is the one. Sorry, I don't have any stuff on my business page. Yeah, let's go there. And like this is nothing. There is nothing on my business page. It's empty. It's just created for the testing. But let's say if somebody sends me a message in here, it should reach to my sale process account in here automatically because now I have connected. And if somehow that is not working, then what you will do is, that is what our topic for today is, then you will come into the integrations, click on this button, that will disconnect the Facebook connection and you will reintegrate that. Right now I'm not disconnecting or reintegrating, just to show you how you're gonna fix this problem. If the messages are not reaching from here to your sale process, click on the connected button and disconnect and then reintegrate, and that will fix up that problem. Now, the other thing is, if you want to connect your Instagram, so this is where you need to go. Within the Facebook business page, go to the settings and then the settings. And then on the left side, scroll it down to the linked accounts. And this is where you can connect your Instagram. So it can be synchronized with the sale process. Now, if I click on this connect and then click on confirm, I don't know which account it is connecting. Okay. Oh, there we go. So, oh wow, I can connect that. That is interesting. I never knew that I logged in the Instagram on my computer. This is an interesting thing. So let's connect the Instagram in here. And okay, now what it is telling me, because my Instagram is personal account, it's not a professional account, it's not a business account. So what it is telling me to either to convert it to a creator's account or business account, and then I can connect it. Obviously, I'm not gonna do it. My Instagram is not having any content for like many years now. Anyways, so this is where you would connect it. To connect the Instagram, you will not be in your primary profile. You will be on your business page. Then you will go into the settings and scroll this menu down to linked accounts. This is where you can connect your Instagram account. And once it is connected, then you will come back in here and then click on this again. You have to disconnect if your Facebook is already connected. If it is not, then just click on the connect, and when you connect the Facebook business page, it will automatically connect your Instagram as well. Now, connecting these social media accounts in the integrations gives you two different things. One, any message that is sent to your business page will be reaching to sale process. And the second, if you're running any sort of ads, any sort of forms on your ads, you can map them in here, and the data can be synchronized with the sale process account. Obviously, we discussed in detail a lot how we can in the automations, we can create the workflow to automate some of the process with the Facebook form field mapping. That is the trigger for that, which you can then create customized, what do we say, automations to take care of the any form submission from the Facebook. Now let me get back to the integrations. The same way, okay, let me disconnect the account. Just okay, okay, now let me refresh this, and I have just disconnected my Facebook account in here. And okay, now in here, same way we can connect our TikTok business account, and we can also connect our LinkedIn account. Now, connecting the LinkedIn account is kind of gives you half the option, because if you don't have a LinkedIn page, it will still be connected and it will still provide you with the messages. If you have a page, then you will be connecting the page as well, and you can take care of that as well. Okay, so now this portion is done. Let's go to the second place where we do the integrations. That is under the marketing and in the social planner. In here, when you come up very first time, you'll see like this would be displayed to you, that to connect Facebook, Instagram, Google My Business profile, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, and Pinterest. X or Twitter is no more integratable in here. They have changed the policy, so I don't know when that would be available back. Or we going to connect it back? The guy who owns it is changing the policy for Twitter a lot, and I don't know if we are going to ever be again in some sort of collaboration. We were not anymore. Sorry about that. Anyways, so connecting, once you have connected your business accounts in the integrations, what you're gonna see is all those pages that you have connected through here will have some sort of numbers displaying in here that it is connected for a few days time. It's not connected for a lifetime. Like for Facebook, it's gonna be like 60 days. For Google My Business, it's like 6 months or something like that. Every connection has different validity. Yes, Jardine, please go ahead, unmute yourself and ask your question.
Oh, I was just going to note on Twitter, I think like they're requiring like a couple $100,000, or not 100,000, but like $50,000 or $60,000 to anybody that wants to plug into Twitter. So I don't think I just don't want anybody to hold their breath because that's a lot of money. So
Exactly. So I don't know because they are changing the policies because before disconnection, they introduced this another, I would say idiotic. Well, on their company perspective, it might not be, but that policy was that you can only put up the content like there was a limit to that. And how can you tell any business that you can put your content, but there is a limit to that? And it was a big mess. So ultimately, they just ditched, and we never got back to them or something like that. Maybe the back end people are working on it, but I don't think so.
well, I
And
think
you're
the
right.
big thing that I think Trump or not Trump, I think
The
X,
other
what they're
guy,
trying to do. Yeah, the other one.
yeah, the other guy. I'm forgetting his name too.
Elon.
Yeah,
Um,
that
but
Tesla
I
guy.
think, yeah, but I think the big thing is that they're just trying to, avoid like the scummy spamming of, content. I think they're trying to, keep the bar high. I mean, I can respect it, but it just seems, because I mean, even now, I used to pay to be on Twitter and now I'm not. And I've noticed, my reach has definitely been lowered. So, I mean, they're just trying to up level everything that they're doing. So I guess they're, they're not trying to be another Facebook or Instagram. So I guess there's a
Oh,
room for them.
yeah, that might be the thing. Essentially, any social media or anything. Now, this is kind of like a life lesson that I learned. Anything which is said to be free, it's not free actually. It's consuming something instead of money, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or any platform that says we are free. They are consuming your time, your mind, your efforts, your information. So,
But a bigger part of that, though, just remember we're all on rented property. Like, as much as it might be free, but they own it. So it's really important that if you are, spending any time on there, that you are grabbing the emails. Because at the end of the day, no matter what platform you're on rented property, but your email list, that's why that lead generation is so important. So that you get them off the platforms and then you do have control over them. And so many people have realized that after the fact. Like, it used to be everybody had webinars in their Facebook groups. All it took was, Facebook to be down and everybody was in a complete panic because they couldn't tell them, hey, just jump on Zoom, right? Like, it was
exactly.
a big learning curve on that too. So big thing is just make sure you got your email list, because otherwise you're just renting.
Yeah, exactly. And and the other thing is, you guys might have experienced that the bigger the company, the stupid their support system is. Now, why I'm saying that? Because I had trouble with one of my friend's Facebook account. His account was hacked. And to recover that, we actually like tried for 6 months with the Facebook support, trying every channel that is possible, like their telephone support, their forms, everywhere. They didn't help us. We had all the evidence and everything. And at the end of the day, we went to the bad habit. We hired a hacker, hacked it back, and then closed the whole account after like scrubbing our information and everything. Now that is really, really stupid because come on, that was our account. We were doing so much. There was so much information. We had our business domain was connected with that and all that. And big company, you can't do anything. On the other hand, the smaller companies, their support system is much better. At least they are available. They can talk to you. You are talking to somebody and they are trying to fix something for you. The bigger the company, their support system, they don't create that. oh, create a ticket and AI will answer. Yeah, AI does work, but sometimes we need the human touch who could actually feel the empathy for our trouble, you know? So, anyways, let's not sidetrack from the topic and let's get back in here. So, as I was as I was explaining, when you integrate your business page in the social planner, that's where you create and schedule the post for your business pages. It's not connected for unlimited time. There is a token of trust between the application, the sale process, and any social media that you are connecting for certain days. It can be 90 days, 60 days, 6 months, anything, but it will ultimately, that token of trust will expire, just like you see in front of this account. This is like our demo account that I usually use. And these are my boss's social media account that are connected in here. And all three of them got expired because that trust is no more with them. Now, if I want to reconnect them, I would click on this, reconnect them. Now, what's going to happen? Because I'm not the one whose Google account it is, so I can't connect it. So it's making sure that unauthorized person could not get to that. Also, it is very good. Let's say you want to, in future, you just close the sale process account and you forgot to disconnect these accounts from here. It will automatically expire after a few days, and now you're all secured. Nobody can access those. Okay. Now, if you are unable to create post and post it on your social media page, like if I like to create a post from here and I select like any one of them, it will show up the reconnect button in here. We have to do that. If you are seeing that your scheduled posts are no more getting posted, first thing you would do is within the social planner, you will click on this setting button and check out if the validity has some days left in it. If there is none, then click on the reconnect button, authorize them again so that the trust would build up between both the applications again. And if there is validity left, let's say 5 days are still left, and the scheduled post is still not going, is not getting posted on your social media pages, then you can always click on this delete button and reintegrate that. And connecting the social media page in here is pretty easy. Just click on this connect social. Let's connect the Facebook. And yeah, let's continue. And it will obviously gain the access. The lead connector is the backend name of this application. And once that gives us now the pages on that particular account, it shows up in here. I can click add. And once it is added, you will see that this is the new page that we have added, and the trust is only for the 60 days. It's not unlimited, as I said before. Now, if I want to create and schedule a post from here, like let's say in here, I select this account and let's call it test post, and I'm gonna, yeah, that is the test post, and I'm gonna tell it to post it now. Now, this post should be showing up in here. Right now, it is in progress of getting posted. Excuse me. There we go. That post now posted on the page. Now, if we go back to the page here. Okay. Sorry, I'm very bad with the social media, so please don't mind if I'm making any silly mistakes. So there you go. That test post that we have posted, it came from the lead connector. It just came up and now it's working fine. To fix this, if it was not working fine, then you need to go into the settings, check up the validity, and you might have to reconnect or disconnect and reconnect, and that's about it. Yes, please don't raise your hand. I can't look at two different screens. Just unmute and start talking, and that is fine enough.
Okay. Real quick, there's no
Mhm.
way that if somebody likes the post, just likes
Mhm.
it, there's no
Mhm.
way that that can trigger a response for like an Instagram or Facebook that it goes to their messenger. You actually have to do a workflow of like,
Yeah,
click this.
you have to like create a workflow. Hmm.
But there's in that workflow though, there's no way that if they just hit like that's the trigger.
I don't think
That's not enough, right?
that's not the trigger that we have created yet. And
Is that
no.
possible that you could do it if they just like it?
Yes, essentially yes. But the answer is okay. I'm gonna say the answer, and please don't mind if you understand half of it. But essentially, with the API call, yes, we can send an action for the like back to the sale process and trigger an automation back to Facebook to send out some sort of custom message or something. But as a native inbuilt capacity, no, it's not possible.
Okay. All right.
So it's kind of like 50-50. If you really know a little bit, not a little bit, mediocre programming, then you using the API calls, yes, you can trigger, but as an inbuilt triggers that we created for the automation in the workflows, we haven't created that. Maybe in future somebody request that and pressurized us into doing that. Maybe we create that. As of now, no, the like will not trigger any sort of automations natively. You
Okay,
can
so
do it using
I
the
want you to
API
put a
calls.
ticket in for me to do that.
Okay, sure, why not? Yeah, sure, why not?
So
Okay.
there's 7 of us on here, 6 of us. So
Yeah, consider me as well. I am one of you as well. I'm
okay,
still
so there's
learning how to use the social media. I'm very bad with that because um, maybe I'm too old. The
well,
kids
some
learn
people, I
quickly.
mean, to me, if somebody's hitting like, especially if they're not in your world, that's kind of their first entry door of like, hey, I'm kind of knocking on the door. What else do you have? Right. Without being intrusive of like, hey, you got to really be hitting hard and tell me that like this, or you're going to put your email in so that I can respond to you, right? So I think there's some value in just even a like of like, hey, I saw you like my pattern, hopefully you've followed me, or I'm going to follow you back, or whatever. It can be just a light introduction versus you've got to comment this and then I'm going to spam you kind of concept.
Yeah, in a sense, you're right. But the last time that when we were discussing this very same thing, what happened was during the okay, okay, don't quote me on this, but here is what we were doing. We were using the API call to actually trigger this. But what was happening when we click on like, and if we are not following this particular page, then it doesn't trigger correctly. So maybe that was
Oh,
the reason it wasn't provided as, because if you are a follower, then it triggers differently. If you are not a follower of that page, or if you haven't interacted with that page, it triggers differently. So that was probably the reason that it wasn't working. But I'm just testing. I just put up the like to the post, and I want to see if I get this statistics in here. And here you see there is no like right now. Okay. But if it was liked by somebody else, rather than me or my own self liking my own post, then it would trigger this in here. So we can detect the like button getting triggered, but we are not triggering any automation just because somebody clicked the like button. Okay. Okay, so
Thank
now
you.
oh, great. Thank you. Okay, now let me, first thing first, let me delete this. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can. Okay, see, and if I select, I can't. Can I actually delete? Anyway, so these are the two things. These are the two places where you're connecting social media and different integrations. Now, the other thing is the other place that we are usually doing the integrations is in our setting and then my profile right here. That's where we are using two different things. One is if we have integrated the email two-way synchronization to synchronize our one of these two email system with our CRM to send and receive email if you are not using the dedicated email domain. If that is not working, again, once it is connected, your account is connected in here, like let me first connect like this one. And yeah, give it access. If it is not working properly, one thing is in the integration, if you are sending the emails, this portion, read this instruction very carefully, and this is the email address that you would be using in your Gmail in the BCC field, not in the CC field. In the BCC field, though it says CC and BCC, but you should use it in BCC, and that email would be automatically would be synchronized in here. Sometimes we face this question in the chat a lot that I sent an email from my inbox like Outlook or Google, and it was not synchronized because that email was sent from the other platform and you didn't put up this email address. It would be unique email address for everybody. So use that particular email address. Just save it in your contacts, in your Google or Outlook or whichever service you are using there to synchronize that particular email. That is one thing. Okay, now let me disconnect this one. Okay. Now, the other thing, because we have already connected our Google account in the integrations, in here, we are connecting our Google account for calendar synchronization. Now, here are two or three different problems that usually are faced. One is which account we have like connected. Because we have connected multiple accounts, which account do we want to use as the primary account to synchronize our data from here to our Google account or Outlook or Apple Calendar or Calendly account? That is very important. People think that in the linked calendar we can add any account, and in the conflict calendar we can just add multiple and it will work. No. In the linked calendar, whichever account you have selected, the data is only gonna go there. From the conflict calendar, the data is only coming here, not going there. We are not sending any events from sale process to this account at all. Even if I select this one and I check this one like this, no data is gonna go there. Why? Because this is only it's only for the conflict checking. It's only the data is incoming in here. It's not going outward from here. Okay. Now let me. Sorry, I'm changing a lot of things in here and changing them back because these are my boss's accounts. So don't mind that.
I have
So
another question.
yeah, go ahead.
One thing I noticed is that my social media, sometimes I have to go back and reconnect them. Is that because like the AP is being changed or they're making updates and then we've got to reconnect?
No, basically what happens is whenever you connect your page, that is connected for certain days. The trust between the sale process and any social media is built for certain days. I connected this page today, so it is connected for next 60 days. It is authorized. After 60 days, it's going to show up like these. Reconnect them. So the trust automatically destroys, and then you have to reconnect them to reestablish that trust. It's like another layer of security built by the social media companies just to make sure that they are not like if somebody connected and forgot about that and somehow that account is compromised and is spamming, then this session token, what we call this is session token or token session, something like that, will automatically expire and will save that spamming account. Okay.
It probably helps them out on their data too. They're not just storing a whole bunch.
Yeah, it will. It will. Okay. Now in here, when we were talking about the Google Calendar, if we click on this add new, you can synchronize all these different calendars type, Google, Outlook, iCloud, or Apple Calendar. Also, you can connect the Calendly's account. If you're using the Calendly service, you can connect that and it can synchronize the data with the Calendly's account as well. Now, in here, though it is showing that you can integrate Zoom and Teams in here as well, but what I'm going to show you is a different place, and that is click on the video conferencing, and that's where you should click and connect the Zoom or Microsoft Teams. Now, why we are integrating our Zoom or Microsoft Teams or even Google Meet is when somebody books a meeting with us on the sale process calendar, if we have integrated any video conferencing service that we are using like Zoom or Microsoft Teams or Google Meet, the sale process software will automatically go to that service, will generate a unique link, and will put it in the email and send it to the person who booked the meeting using the sale process calendar. Okay? Rather than sharing your generic Zoom link or Microsoft Teams link, it will create a unique link and that will be shared with the person. That way, when you're doing like, let's say, webinars. Now for webinars, obviously you won't be changing your Zoom account again and again. Obviously nobody does that. So we need a one unique link that is created just for the webinar and only shared with those people whom we have allowed to join should be there. So to do that automatically, we just integrate our Zoom account in here or Microsoft Teams or Google Meet, and it will provide us that service. Now, connecting the Zoom account in here automatically doesn't mean that it will show up in the meeting location right under the user availability in my profile. Select that account in here as well. Like let's say I selected this Google Meet in here. Now my meeting location by default, if somebody books a meeting with me, it will automatically grab the Google Meet link and will send it to the person who booked the meeting with me. So whichever video conferencing service you have connected, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, or Google Meet, you need to select that in the meeting location as well. And once you have selected that, don't forget to click on the update availability button in the bottom. Unless you have done that, if somebody booked a meeting right now, it is Google Meet is integrated in here, but I have put up the meeting location as custom, and if somebody books a meeting using my calendars from sale process, it won't generate the Google Meet link, and it will not send that link there. We are using the custom. So you can, you have to select this in here, or you can tackle that by using the custom workflow that you have connected for meeting confirmation trigger, and then creating your own link from there and sending that. That comes handy when you are doing a webinar which has one fixed link that you want every customer to receive. In that case, we can use the custom automation workflow email system to create and send that particular link. Okay. So this one, email synchronization, video conferencing synchronization, your social media account synchronization, and your Google account synchronization, they all have different issues because you are integrating third-party application data in here. We have created them, but sometimes they will have a trust problem. So you might have to like disconnect and reconnect. And that issue normally I see on the video conferencing, especially with the Zoom. After like 30 days, it might give you a custom link. And why? Because you haven't selected the meeting location as the Zoom in here. You only connected the video conferencing in here with the Zoom. So keep an eye on these integrations and you will be all set. And now we have covered almost all different types of integrations. I'm gonna only touch a bit this portion. If you are using the API direct calls to send data somewhere, then you would need two different informations from sale process account that you find them in business profile. One is the location ID that is in here, and the button is conveniently given right beside it to copy that. And the other is the API key that you have in here. Click this button to copy that. Do not click this button. It will generate the new API key. And if you are running like 10 external automation, you need to update that key every time. Okay. So this key is, every account has this key. And you can just copy from here and put it on your API automation calls there. And if that is not properly working, you can click on this button to create a new key, and you can use that key to test out. But again, as I said, if you're using multiple external automation through the API calls, be careful when you're creating new key, because the trust will automatically disconnect because there is no more the previous key. Okay. And email, video conferencing, API keys, social media. Essentially, we have talked all the different integrations and their issues in here. Now, if you have any questions, please unmute yourself and ask me those. And there we go. Like, you have 5 minutes. Check it out. Please go to your accounts, check which one is a new thing for you, or which one is giving you any trouble. Just let me know so I could tell you how we can fix that. Pradeep, man, tell me about your trip. I was missing you. Where were you gone? Come on, I always miss you. Come on, don't go there. Okay? I'm gonna, give this message to your wife. Please don't take my friend away, okay?
Yeah. So we were traveling a lot during this day, work and family, everything. And yeah, we were at different places. Internet was low also, so I couldn't log in. Yeah. And 2 weeks back, I think Peng Joon's breakthrough session was there. That was also
I
there.
see.
Monday.
Okay. Okay, because I was like, okay, where is my friend? And I was like, and now that I'm like fixed on a particular calendar, I'm not planning the lesson anymore. They are planned for me. So I'm like jumping from this topic to that topic. I was following a pattern, like we finished the whole automation, then we were starting the funnels and all that. But now we are doing this. Like like the next topic for today's topic was all about fix fast, troubleshoot, and resolve integration issues easily. The next week, Wednesday's topic is all about how we can import the CSV file or the contacts in here. What are the best practices, how you can manipulate the data, and how you can import multiple tags. What can we do with the CSV file that the software recognizes, and how we can create the custom questions if we have some sort of custom data in our CSV file or the contacts file that we are trying to import. So, and now that everybody knows, and as well, don't miss that. Okay, I'm gonna kill
Yeah.
you if you don't come. Okay.
I have a question on that. Last
Yeah, please
night
go
we
ahead.
were working on workflows and whatnot, and a lot of the templates are not being put into our accounts. So I know Tamara was going to address that with the team, but a lot of times if you don't catch the live and realize that you don't have those templates in there, it's really frustrating when you're trying to watch the replay because the
I
live
totally
chat.
understand because
Yeah.
if you don't have what the video is telling you, then how can you experience that? I totally agree. If you find there is any template that is missing within your account, what you need to do is when you go to the chat, just tell them, I need this template and this
Uh,
template and
I'm going to
create
stop
a
you right there
ticket
because I
for
do that
me.
and they won't download it because they have to verify with support that we get it.
Exactly. So what you need to do, tell them is, I need this and this template. Please create a ticket for me and let your admin know that they need to download those templates in here. The support, the chat support doesn't have the access to actually give you that access. But what they do is they create a ticket with the admin who has the access, who verifies, okay, this is the authorized template or not, if it is being updated or something like that. And they ultimately, they cannot close the ticket unless either you say, I don't need it, or they import that template in here with the evidence.
That's all
Right?
great. But the thing is the whole idea of to do your homework, you only have 48 hours to get it done, supposedly. And it takes 3 to 4 days for the support. So then you're screwed because if you don't have it, then you
Then you
don't
can't.
meet the time frame of that. So that's what I
I
said.
agree.
It's very frustrating. And then the other, I had one other question. What was my other question?
Sure. I'll put that comment in that to give somebody like admin should always be present, but I don't know if that is possible or not. I'll talk to my boss about this. This was your comment. Maybe we could come up with a better solution than the current
Well, the other
process.
thing too is if you just can't hold that 48 hours to the T, because not ever, I mean, like for Tamara, one of hers is at 6:00 in the morning. Sorry, I'm not getting up at 6:00 in the morning to learn sales process. So if I miss it, then I'm kind of screwed. So, I think they're just, if even if you just adjust that part so it's not so stressful, that in itself would be easier. But at the same time, it's frustrating because you go to do the work and
Actually,
we're not getting those
why?
downloads.
Okay, let me explain you. Again, this meeting is kind of like unofficial now. Please don't quote me on this. But why we have this trigger on your head for this timeline is because we are doing so many different events that if we don't put a trigger of the time, then the homeworks and all of those things mix up. That is why our practices are getting a little bit changed. I mentioned this in my previous training as well, that when you are putting up the homework, you need to use the correct hashtag as well, and mention the date and the topic about which the homework is, because we were having a bit of trouble and in tracking that, because we are doing too many events. I'm only doing one event per week from the sale process. My colleagues, they are doing multiple events per week, So there you see, to keep track of the homeworks, we were having trouble there. That is why this whole trigger on your head with the timeline limit. That is the reason.
The other thing
And
with that, what I do is I just copy, like once the replay comes up, I just copy that headline and put that right into the Facebook group. So then there's no question. So that might be a way for you guys to alleviate, because some might interpret, the verbiage a little bit different. But if you just copy and paste the replay title in with the homework, then you know exactly which one it is. So that's what
yeah,
I've been.
that's a very good practice, and I like that. what we are trying to do on the back end is we are trying to create a hashtag every time, and we are creating a very complex automation for that. It will automatically track the hashtag over the internet, not over this particular social media account, rather over on the internet. So let's say my hashtag is hashtag David, for example. And in some of your blog, you mentioned hashtag David, and that's my homework, and we can track that. We are working on that, but I'm not sure when we would be able to achieve that. That is one of the idea that we are still working. Maybe we come up with the correct solution and we are able to do that, because that involves a bit of work on the programming end and the AI and a lot of computing power that we need to actually track different social media sites and blogs to be followed from your accounts. And if somebody is running a private blog, then how do we track that? Long story short, we are trying to come up with a better solution, but let's see if we really come up with the better solution. Okay.
So the other thing I put in the Facebook group is, can we get in-depth training for the store and how to use the workflows and trigger everything in that?
Okay, let me see. Do we have that? Okay, upsell, tracking upsell, creating high ticket, video-based upsell. Do put that idea one more time. Because
I know
usually what happens is the ideas that you guys put up on your Facebook page, they are voted, and then they come up scheduled in my lesson. I'm usually the person who talks about different features in depth, and in depth I talk about them, and I teach with the practical examples. I show them what I have experienced, and with that. I think John can explain a lot. When I was talking about the automation, I gave him a lot of scenarios.
Well, I did. It did get a response back from Peng. I don't know if it's actually him, but somebody in the Facebook.
It is.
Yeah.
It
So
is him.
Peng, he
He
commented
uses
on there and
his
said
own
that it would be
account.
coming in. So, but just so you make a note of it too, and then I'll let the devs know as well.
Well, basically, ma'am, letting me know is no more in my power. I used to plan the lessons and I used to take the opinion, but now the lessons are actually planned for me. So the Facebook is the right place. And if Peng has responded, then my lesson, one of the lesson would be about that. I'm sure about it. Maybe in the February lesson, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Somebody would be taking care of that, because I'm giving a very strict schedule and topic that I have to discuss, and I go through that. Before that, I was scheduling and I used to tell, okay, this is the next week's topic and all that. Now, the whole month is already planned, and I follow a basic script that we are doing. Okay, before we go, because now we have only like 3 minutes, here is what you need to do for the homework. And the homework is hashtag sales process win. And what you have to do is stimulate an integration error and resolve it. So what you can do is, one of the example is go to your marketing and social planner and check if all of them are actively connected, or if there is expired tokens, reconnect them, take a screenshot of this thing, and show us how you have actually fixed that problem. Okay. Or if there is any other problem that you have faced in regards to the integration, how you have fixed it, take a snapshot, and with the hashtag sales process win, put it on the homework in there. Okay. And for your everybody, for the next week's topic, how we are going to import leads flawlessly, and what are the best practices for the accuracy of importing the leads. There are a few things that we need to note about how we can avoid duplicates, how we can import custom information like custom questions if we are running some sort of data extraction from somewhere else. Like, let's say you did a physical event and there are people filled out some form which were asking for their age, and or you ask them if you are interested in computer information or not. Now that's a custom question. How we can integrate the answer through the CSV file into our system, and according to that answers and information, how we can trigger some sort of automation to nurture and sort the list into different categories so we can create different automations for them. Okay. So we'll see you next week. Don't forget, John, I'm gonna kill you if you don't come next week, okay? I miss you a
Yes,
lot.
I'll be there.
Jadine, Rita, sorry if I mispronounce anybody's name, but Bharat and Karel, Margaret, thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next week on Wednesday, Feature Fiesta Wednesday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.